Right, I'm just here to talk about the increase of violence in the Bible that I've noticed. I did go to Speaker's Corner on Sunday, but there wasn't much to film, so I just thought I'd recount what happened on Sunday. One of the speakers, actually said the Lord's Prayer wrong, and all of a sudden I had a crowd. They just came, about 6 or 7 people. And I went into a proper rant about this because they heard him. And I said, listen, I'm standing here, right, with all these flipping Bible changes, and that idiot's like gone and said the Lord's Prayer wrong. I had a proper rant about it. And yeah, a couple of them asked me, they said, well, what did he say wrong? And I said, well, he said in earth, it should be on earth. And he said about the forgive us our debtors, which is like word bank or something. It's ridiculous. But yeah, this is a really disturbing thing that I'm finding in the Bible now. And years ago, it started with Psalm. No, hang on. Before I speak about that, the main one is this change with the children in Matthew 18:6. Instead of hurt children, it actually says offend children, which is horrific. I mean, that totally, just brings it down completely. And I first noticed awful changes about children in Psalm 1379 years ago, when it said that happy is the man to dash your enemy's children's head against a rock. Oh, go away, dog. My dog's just coming, padding around. Yeah, and that was the first thing. But they're calling for the execution of children now. We've got Exodus 21:15. Whoever strikes his mother shall be put to death. And yeah, again, in Isaiah 13:16, we've got infants dashed in pieces. So it's, these things were never there. And what I want to read you is Deuteronomy 21:18-21. And it says, if a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who will not listen to the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and even when they punish him still will not pay attention to him, his father and mother shall take hold of him and bring him out to the elders of the town at the gates of that place. And they shall say to the elders of his town, this son of ours is stubborn and rebellious and will not listen to us. He is a wastrel and a drunkard. Then all his fellow citizens shall stone him to death. You must banish this evil from your midst. All Israel will hear of it and be afraid. And there's never, ever been call to stone children. It's always, it's adulterous, I think, is the only one that used to be. And I'm beginning to doubt whether even stoning should have been in the Bible in the first place. I think it was a tampering, because there was tampering. It's stupid to say, well, the Bible's not been tampered with, because they have for a long time. And now you've got all these really quite dramatic changes, and it's just to alert you to them. Horrible.